Guys, how are you? Welcome to another episode of Nils Live from Home. Um, I had a very busy week, so I am a little bit challenged as far as what my requests for this week are concerned. I was working till like an hour ago. I'm in a race for time, finishing the record before I have to leave for Europe. I haven't started mixing yet, and that's 12 solid days of work. You can figure one day a song. So I'm still recording. I'm making great progress. I'm getting very excited about the record. I wish I could share something, but that takes preparation, takes away time. So you bear with me a little longer, and there will be plenty of notes and teasers about the new album and all that kind of stuff. But right now, um, uh, welcome first of all. I hope everything is working because I only had like an hour prep. Usually I take a 3 hour prep for the show, but it looks like everything is all right. If not, please let me know. The one request that's very easy for me to do is from Felix last week. He wanted to hear Pacific Coast Highways. I'm gonna just start with that. I hope that's okay with you guys. So here we go. having so much fun. I'll flip the beat on you guys. Played this last week, but I've just so much fun playing this song. I just want to I usually have it go right into doing that live. This is of course Jumpstart, my longest #1 hit. Jumpstart, you all. That's always a fun song. I put fresh strings on this baby, still breaking this puppy in. As I said, I've been recording guitars, lead guitars, and I can go crazy with this stuff. I can sit all day and trying to find different ways of playing on a song just to find something that's unique and perfect, and that I can live with for the rest of my life. I do have the reason I got to finish it this month is because I'm going to Portugal to a jazz festival in May, and then after that I'm going to see my mom. So I'm looking forward. That's going to be a big festival, one of these, Mallorca and Portugal from the same organizer. Great place. So I'm looking forward to that. And then when we come back, we're going to be at the Ludlow Garage. And that's a club in Cincinnati where I haven't played before. So I need to keep pushing that, make sure we get some butts in the seat in that. So if you have some friends in Cincinnati, or if you live there, please help support, get some tickets, or tell some people you might know from the area to come and check us out. It's going to be with my buddy Johnny Britt, and there's also some brand new music that I'm working with him on that we're going to premiere on there. And then July 9th is going to be the CD release party in Los Angeles for the new album. So that's gives me time to finish the record, and then we got to do all the setup. It's always like once you're done with the record, you still need to master, you still need to do the artwork, the production of the actual physical CD, the liner notes, figure out the radio campaign, and all that kind of stuff. So still lots of stuff to do, but right now I'm just concentrating on recording. So I hope I can share something with you really soon. But in the meantime, I had a killer CD before. I'm still on the CD. This album, Caught in the Groove, had 4 top 10 singles on the CD. Most of you guys probably have heard of or have the album already. If you don't, just go to nilsmusic.com. Up there you can check it out, listen to all the tracks. It's a great album. I'm going to play 2 songs from this CD, if that's okay for you. This one is called Above the Cloud. That was the last single we released on this album. Put that little intro in to get kind of like in the mood. Get the vibe going, Have a glass of wine, guys. It certainly feels like a Saturday night, doesn't it? Above the Clouds, guys. Um, I love that song. It's from the Caught in the Groove record, as I showed you before. Um, and one of the songs, right now when I'm working on an album, the trick is to get the songs at the end to sound like you envisioned it when you started. So that's always the challenge. And sometimes it comes easy and sometimes comes hard. Like Above the Clouds came out like I wanted to right away, so that was a good one. But sometimes some songs are challenges, that they're kind of like you're excited about it and you're kind of putting it together, and something isn't. You got to figure out what it is that's missing. Yeah, just a little, and sometimes it's just very little details. So anyways, so that's where my head is right now these days. I'm sorry to keep you guys blabbing about stuff that you haven't heard yet, but you will soon, I promise. What else was I gonna say? Oh, if you have the means, join the fan club, nilsguitar.com. That will enable you, first of all, I will let you know when I'm playing near your area, and you get 2 free downloads, and you get discount on the new album. You'll be the first ones to get it when it comes out. If you can, there's a tip jar down there, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, or Facebook stars. I always appreciate all the support I'm getting from you guys. Helps me to keep going with all this. And I promised you 2 songs from this album, so I have another one coming up. This one is called Finally Here. Check it out. uh, so yeah, the songs I picked today are mainly songs that I picked because they're easy for me to remember. Sometimes I said I need like 3 hours to prep for a show like this because I'm pulling out songs that I haven't played in 10 years. I need to find the music, I need to put them into a program, I need to learn it again, practice it, and all that kind of stuff. So I did not have time to that. So today, all you guys are going to get to hear is stuff that I kind of like know out of the top of my head. I hope you guys don't mind. They're still good songs, right? Actually, it's usually the best songs that I remember because they're the most requested and the ones we play in the shows. I want to move on to another album, and that's of course my Alley Cat CD. There's a lot of great stuff on this record. If you haven't checked it out, go to the nilsmusic.com shop place and take a listen. You can listen to pretty much most of the record right there. It's not just, the way I'm doing it, I'm like an old day record score. It's not just 10-second snippets. It's like 80% of the whole song you can usually listen to on my website when I do these previews things. You really get an idea if you like the song or not. But first of all, before I go another song, I want to a toast to everybody. I hope you guys are doing well and safe. Check it out. I just got my 4th shot. So I was one of the first to get vaccinated. So for me, it's like the second booster is time. It's been like a good 6 months since I had the first booster. So since I'm traveling a lot and I just can't deal when I go out in the audience and go in a crowd and a party, and doing this with a mask is just horrible. And my better half is a high risk because she had pneumonia a few times, so I need to be careful. So that's why getting the shot for me makes a lot of sense, and actually makes sense for most of the people, so we can put this crap behind us. But it seems like more and more people are vaccinated, and the impact of the waves are hopefully lower, especially as we hit in the summer now. So cheers to everybody, and also want to recognize all this crap that's going on in Ukraine. Man, I don't know what to say. This is horrible. I have friends. A friend of mine, her son is at college in Vienna, and has Ukrainian and Russian roommates. And those kids don't know. The Ukrainian kid has disappeared. He went to Ukraine, never came back. And the Russian kid cannot talk to its parents because they are brainwashed by propaganda. So we got to really. The lesson is good news, objective news, is what's needed. If you get propaganda and that's all you're getting, it's a bad situation. But okay, that's all my spiel about all that. Let's get to some music. We're going to have fun here tonight, right? This one I haven't played in a while. Kind of chill song from the Alley Cat CD. It's called Nightflyer. Oh, somebody from Japan's tuning in. Welcome. So this was Nightflyer from the Alley Cat CD. As I said, this CD, I mentioned this before, has too many good songs. You could make the hits for 2 CDs on one album. I had too much time to write because we did a best-of album the year before. So I didn't write any songs. I didn't have to use any songs that I had written for the best-of album. Only one new song was on that record. Everything else was greatest hits. So that's why I had like extended almost like 2.5 years time to write songs. So, and the best ones ended up on Alley Cat. So if you haven't checked out the record, I highly recommend doing that. And I'm playing one more song from this album, the opening track. It's a song that I had previously sold to what's the piano player, Brian Simpson, and I gave him the track. I called it One of a Kind, but he kind of wanted to put his own spin on it and kind of change the hook. To me, I didn't like it as much as I liked my hook. But you know, it's his right. He buys the track and he wants to do whatever he wants with it. It's his thing. But I asked him, hey, do you have a problem? Because like couple years later, I came out with this. If I re-release this track, but putting my melody on it, and I called it Two of a Kind. And I forgot what Brian Simpson record is on. I have to look it up. But you're gonna hear the same backing track, but different melody. Because I did, it's basically the same band in the background, but I like my hook. But, you know, that's why I wrote it, you know. So check it out, Two of a Kind. I Are you ready? Come on, everybody, get in the mood. That was fun track. Again, that was from the Alley Cat CD from this album right here. And it's just a fun track, and it just reminds us of this good old time where everybody were out in big crowds. I hope we're getting back to that very soon. Again, just let me remind you, please join the fan club. Actually, it's over this side. No, it's over this side. If you put in your name, city, and zip code, you will be notified when I'm playing in your area. Plus, you get discounts on all my merchandise and specials all the time. And you were the first one to get the new CD when it comes out. Okay, and other than that, we talked about Ludlow Garage. We talked about the other gigs. I want you guys to be safe. Do you have any questions? We always do a little Q&A at the end, so let me have it. I know there's like a 20-second delay, so think about what you want to say, and maybe I can answer some of these. You saw me on Jazz. Yeah, that was great. He did a good thing with his Jazz. He did a great show with, and now I got to find out how he's doing all that. He uses some other software with the interviews and everything. It's a lot of fun. So no questions. So looks like you all know everything about me already. You know there's going to be a test later. No, I'm just kidding. I want you to come back next week. Tell some friends about this. Spaghettini CD release party is July 9th. UK. Realistically, probably next year. I'm looking at next year. Going back to the UK. I gotta see how everything recovered over there. I was booked in Manchester, and the whole thing fell apart with COVID when that started. So we gotta kind of make up for that. So as I said, yeah, UK gigs be a little while. But I'm planning, since my mom's getting old, my dad passed away, I'm trying to make plans to go to Europe 2-3 times a year, so it'd be easier for me to hopefully jump over to the UK and do a show over there. It's just about finding the right venue and promoter. That's the tricky things, So again, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate the loyal support you've been giving me. The videos, by the way, are all on my YouTube channel. If you check that out, it's Nils Guitar, youtube.com/Nils Guitar, NILS. The same as the fan club website. You have all my music videos and live videos up there and instructional stuff. So I will see you next week with another episode, and I hope I have a little bit more time next week to prepare. It's just like I'm really like pushing forward, and it's time intensive to do a record, to do it right, at least that is. Okay, until next week, okay? Peace.